Hey everybody, it's Chris here at Blue Ridge Racing down here in Georgia. Wanted to do a quick little video about a downforce meter. I had one of my subscribers asking me where to find it, and so I helped him out finding it. But in watching a live stream from Mark's Slot Core Garage on Easter Sunday, I noticed some differences between his and mine, and mainly in the readings, but in the color of this pad where the rails are to measure the downforce. So I thought I'd do a quick video about this, and I think it depends on the meter. You can adjust this for different settings by using this M button right here. And that goes, I'm on grams, and it does ounces and something else. CT, and I'm not sure what that is. But I wanted to show you the differences in my readings. And it really is a point of reference for your downforce, but I'm going to go ahead and run some different cars on this meter to show you some of the differences. And then you have, it's like I said, it's a point of reference. The lower the number, obviously, the less downforce, and the greater the number, the higher downforce. And there's a few other meters out there. I selected this one just because of its simplicity, and I saw Mark do a review on two of them, and he uses this one the most, and so I selected this one. And that's the one that I use. It only really comes into play if you're changing magnets or building cars and things like that. So I'm going to start with this original Thunderjet. And it's original in its state. Nothing modified. It actually does. I was expecting it to read 0. I've never tested an original Thunderjet. But it reads 1.2 as I move it around a little bit. 1.2 is the best I can get out of that. And that makes sense because there are no traction magnets. It's just the motor magnets. It's reading the motor magnets through the chassis because there's no holes in this chassis. So that's a T-Jet. And here, I'm going to put on a SRT chassis from Afx. And now we have a much greater downforce. It's reading 64.3. And when you bump them a little bit, it can change. So you bump them around till you get the highest number, 63.6. So 63.7, that's about the best I've got. 64.1. There's 65. That's what I had gotten before. So 65.4. So this one is reading a downforce of 65 versus this one at 1.2. That tells you the difference in the downforce of this car. Now I'm going to read a couple of Mega Gs, and I'm going to do 2 because they're different. Get that back to 0. Here's the first one. This is the white paintable Ford GT 40. And these are, usually the Mega G pluses are about 50. And this one's coming in right at 50. 50.4. 50.6. Now, check this out. This is also a Mega G plus. Different length chassis. And this one is coming in at 57. 57 versus 50. So it's got a little bit more downforce. Now, I didn't change any of the motor magnets in here. They're the standard 30 motor magnets. Downforce magnets. You got level 30, level 42, level 52. So 57.2. versus the 50. Now I'm going to do a Bulldog chassis. And this is a brand new chassis. If I can get it in the right. There we go. So I'm starting off at 60. Bump it around a little bit. About 60. So a little less than the SRT that it's duplicating. This is a BSRT. A Blue Ridge, or I mean a Bulldog Racing SRT chassis. 60.6. Okay, now I'm going to do Jag Hobbies chassis. This is a TR3 for T-Jet, so I got to put it in the T-Jet hole. There we go. Sometimes you got to square them up on that little surface. 73, 74. 73.3, 74.3. That's about the best you're going to get. So it's got greater downforce than the Mega G's or the Bulldog Racing. This is also a Jag. It's an NC2. 73. 73.4. 73.4. 73.5. Again, Jag Hobbies, NC2. Now I'll do a Viper. And this one has the Pro 4 magnet package in it. It's out of the Viper custom shop. It's got a Pro 4 magnet setup, 93.2. .1. So if any of you were on that live stream on Sunday, Easter Sunday, as I told Mark in that live stream, his were reading up in the 100s, 180, whatever. Nothing's gone above 100 for me, and I don't know if his is set different from ounces or grams, or if just the meters are different. Again, point of reference. So for those of you that are using this WeighMax meter, apparently there is some differences between them. And so this is the Viper. That's the strongest of the downforce cars I have. And that's really what I wanted to show you today, is how you can have the same meters and they could be a little bit different. So, and I don't know if it's because this has a blue pad or if Mark is set on ounces and I'm set on grams. I'm not quite sure what the difference is, but at least now you can see it. Thanks everybody for watching. I'll see you on the next video. We'll run some more cars. Bye.